Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kawalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today. Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kawalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today.
Okay, a very good afternoon of you viewers of Elcom TV. Once again, you're welcome to the States after that while span that we have been off here. But of course, I want to appreciate you guys that have actually joined in right now. Thanks for joining the show. And of course, it is a Youth Connected that transpires every single Friday onto the States of Elcom TV together with me, Mr. Hayes. I'm already into the building. Remember, as we've been always telling you that I'll be having that is a honorables onto the States over that's Elcom TV Youth Connect panel. And of course, you're already right into the building. And of course, to discuss about that is a couple of issues that you would not love to miss, like a youth that is there, like an elderly person that is there. This is the time that you need to sit down and understand what does the youth have for you onto this very particular panel over that is the Youth Connect. One more time, allow me to welcome you back from other shows that have been transpiring onto the Elcom television. For the people that always endeavor to put in your data to ensure that you always join in for these different shows that always come through onto the Elcom television, we really appreciate you. Thanks much for loving the show and always loving Elcom TV, our own from here. That is right in from Masindi district. Onto the sites today, as I told you earlier on, remember our adverts have been running. I've been running all over, going viral onto various platforms, onto that is Facebook platforms and some other platforms. So been always advertising, telling you that we'll be having these young, vibrant, that is members of parliament, the people that are wishing, or rather politicians that are willing to see Uganda in a different image. So onto onto the sites have actually managed to have 2 people onto the site. Remember, there was supposed to be 3 together with that is Abitegeka, that is Patrick, known as Izepi. Unfortunately, he may have been caught up with a couple of commitments, so he could not join the show. So without wasting my time, for the people that are watching us live onto the Welcome Television, let me take this very particular honor to come, that is our esteemed guest onto the panel, and of course have a say to the viewers of Welcome Television. Our dear guests, you're most welcome to the sites of Welcome Television, and like take this honor to really grant you a moment, and you greet the people that are watching us live on Welcome Television. Honorable, you're most welcome, and that microphone is yours currently. I beg you greet the people that are viewing us live.
Yes, hello viewers, good afternoon, and thank you for listening and watching. My name is Maxwell ATUHURA, known as Burungiwansi, aspiring MOP, BULIISA constituency, 2026-2031.
Okay, thank you very much for coming through and being live onto the sites of OKM Television. That is Maxwell ATUHURA, that is aspiring member of parliament for BULIISA constituency to the parliament come 2026. That is a general elections. Onto my next left is that is another politician, one of the most popular man, I should say, around the streets of Masindi and all over, that is going viral, and of course our own, a journalist into the building. Today I'm privileged that I have a lawyer and that is a journalist into the building. People over at least some advanced minds to at least have a couple of things like an individual that is watching us right now that you not really want to miss. So one more time, I will take this honor to recognize that is my mentor at the same time, that is Honorable Stephen Wandera onto the sets of Welcome Television, to at least have a word of salutation to the people that are viewing us.
Okay, thank you, comrade.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, moderator.
You're welcome.
Our dear viewer of Welcome TV. My name is Stephen Wandera Kiki, aka Wandera, journalist, professional and practicing, who is turning political. I'm duly nominated as a candidate for Masindi Municipality MOP sheet come 2026
elections
on the NUP ticket. So if my party gives me mandate to run on that ticket, please, I'll be running on the NUP ticket.
On the red ticket.
To take the people of Masindi, to take the country in the new Uganda.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is my own and of course my mentor at the same time, known as that is Stephen Wandera, and of course nowadays we allow him. He has become an honorable, and of course they always used to allow to rather they used to call him that's Wanaira. That's the branding name, if not mistaken. So he's with us.
My brand name.
It's the branding name.
Akiko
Wanaira is with us into the building, and of course for the viewers of Welcome Television, allow me to take into a short breathe, and when we return we'll be going to dive into the real gist of this very particular arrangement. Remember, I was said onto the say today we are going to talk about youth in politics. We are going to have a couple of things that we are going to put onto the table. We talk about them. We really dig deep to understand why is it that this time around, if you looked at the globe, you understand that at least this time around there is a huge population of youth that have turned political. They're leaving their professionals and turning to politics. What is the reason why these guys, is there any kind of a weakness that they have realized as youth and it said no, this time around we need to take it up? So this is what we're going to discuss. What you need to do is move on to your YouTube, type the word Welcome TV, subscribe, and be in position to join up this very particular arrangement. We already into the site right now. Let me move into a short commercial break, and of course for sponsors, and I'll be right back with more big stuff. Stay tuned and don't move away.
Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima, located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment, nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today. Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima, located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City.
Once again, our dear viewers of Welcome TV, welcome back from that commercial break, probably brought to you by Kabalega. And onto the site, one more time, I want to remind you that I have that is aspiring honorables onto the sites of the Welcome TV Use Connect today. And of course, all I beg is one, just move onto your YouTube, type the word Welcome TV, join the show, and of course, don't forget to write your comment onto this very particular that's arrangement. What's your perception? What do you think? Just give us your opinion to why you think this time round we see there is a couple of youth have really come up with an opinion over that is joining politics. So onto the sites one more time. I am going to be a little brief today, as you know, I'm a man of so many words, but this time around I really picked to be very brief after having this gentleman onto that is the sites of Welcome TV. One more time, I'll move back to that is Honorable Maxwell ATUHURA, the aspiring member of Parliament for BULIISA constituency. So once again, you're most welcome onto the sites of Welcome Television, and I prayed you have more say about yourself. People would like to know who is Honorable Maxwell ATUHURA.
Yes, thank you so much, the moderator, the host. Maxwell ATUHURA is a land friend, a lawyer by profession, and a security diplomat. After my law, I advanced and I did the master's in security studies, and so I qualified to be a security diplomat. But before that, I started my primary from Uganda Matters, from BULIISA Primary School, from P1 to P2 to P6. And then from there, I went to Uganda Matters and completed my P7. And then from there, I came to Masindi. And I went to Jordan Pride here. I think I was among the pioneer of that school.
Jordan Pride.
Jordan Pride. And I was there for 6 years.
Till the time you completed your Form 6?
Yes, until the time I completed my Senior 6. And from there, that's when I joined the university. And I did my law. And from there, I went on upgrading in different disciplines. And after that, after studies, particularly after my degree in law, I went and became an activist.
Serving in law fields.
Yeah, in law field. That's the time when the oil business in BULIISA had become
another norm,
another serious matter. That is the time where we had people who were not prepared at all, who didn't know how they can safeguard their land. They don't know the security about the land. They don't know. They were basically green.
Safeguarding the lands in terms of compensation or what?
Yes, in terms of compensation, in terms of guarding your land,
ownership.
Ownership. They didn't have much clue about the ownership of land, because BULIISA, all along the land was communally owned, and so the land was for everyone, and it was at one point it was no man's business. So when I completed, I realized that there was a need to open to people to own their pieces. So I started it by helping people to open up the boundaries and to do.
You opened the law firm in BULIISA or?
Organization. I started organization. I started by working with, I started one organization called the BULIISA Youth Volunteers. Then from there I crossed to another famous organization in BULIISA called Birudo. Then I went into shifting into different organizations until I started one which is based in Kampala called the Tasha Research Institute. And so we have been so keen on helping people to acquire security on their land, to demand for adequate compensation in the oil sector, to demand for better education in this oil, to demand for health services, demand for better education, demand for jobs for the youth. We have been so instrumental in that. And in doing so, we realized that there was less support from the leaders.
Should we say by the time you was doing this, was you doing it like a son of the land or maybe any other that is a lawyer?
Actually, that is the question that I also sat at one time. And I asked what prompted me to do this? Because there was not much pay. I was doing pro bono. I was just giving free
voluntary work.
Voluntary work, basically. So when I sat and I asked myself why I was doing this, just realized that there was one benefit that I was getting, and that was to serve. I was serving my area. I was serving my
serving your people.
Yes, for the betterment of our place. And that's why when I vibe for, I decided to stand for this position of MOP. I even started with that, call it a slogan, call it a campaign strategy, call it a program, Burungi Wansi. That is Burungi bwa BULIISA.
The goodness over,
yes,
that is the environment.
That is what I started with, and that's why I'm known for. I'm known as a Burungi Wansi. So that is what I started with. We lacked at that time when basically the oil was starting. When I came here, I was watching people discussing a lot of oils and gas stuff. But in many of them, they were
very ignorant
about what they were discussing about. They are saying government has done a lot, they have done their part, power has done this. But we have been deep in this thing. And it's to the extent that me, I was arrested in BULIISA for taking the journalist there.
Definitely, you are drawing into something I wanted to ask you, because being a youth at this very tender age, and of course standing in for people that had conflict on land, what was you not undermined during this very tenure by the time you are standing in for those people?
Yeah, of course, it is always, the youth are always undermined. Whether you are brilliant, whether you are what, the old people try to undermine the youth. But what defeats all, when you remain focused, when you remain determined, and when you know what you want.
Okay.
At the time come when they accept. When I was just starting in BULIISA Youth Volunteers, it took time for people to accept that I can play a drum and they dance.
So they are dancing.
Yeah, so now they are dancing.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Honorable Maxwell ATUHURA. He has really given us a brief of him. Let me hope that for the people that are watching us live onto the OCAM television, at least there is something that you've really drawn into your mind to understand more about. That is Maxwell ATUHURA, the aspiring member of parliament for BULIISA constituency. This creates something that shows that regardless of having contested for this very particular position, he has already been serving the community down onto that is the grassroots. More and of course, before we proceed in with more other, that is a conversation together with Honorable Maxwell, allow me move to that is Honorable that is Stephen Wandera Akiko Anaira, the red man. Once again, you're most welcome to the sites of OCAM television. I've really realized onto the streets wherever I've been moving, the red man is today coming onto OCAM television, besides other shows that I've been seeing you around. So this one looks to be different because I've been liaising with the youth this time around.
Okay. I like this. You know, this is how you feel. Someone you nurtured when
definitely
is now the one interviewing you and giving you space.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay. As I told you, my name is Stephen Wandera Kiki.
Wanaira, yes.
A.K.A. Wanaira. I began my educational journey from Hoima. I did my primary from Butema.
That is in Hoima.
COU. Then from primary, I went for my O-level. That was Buhanika Seed
Secondary
School. So from O-level, I had to go for A-level. That was Brickia Muslim.
That's why you completed your A-level from?
Definitely. That was in 2013.
Way back in time.
Not very far.
Yes.
I come from a humble family. And this one shows you even the school I've gone to. So from there, I joined Liberty Institute.
Maybe before you proceed, I would really implore you to elaborate us more on a humble family. Because somebody would be asking, what is a humble family?
Of course, when I talk of a humble family, I come from a peasant family where both my parents are typical farmers, rural farmers.
In that life was a little bit hard.
Definitely. But through hard work, commitment,
Determination.
hustles, determination, I had to make it.
You broke through.
I broke through. So from there, I joined Liberty Institute of Media Studies, where I did my national diploma in journalism. And when I was at Liberty Institute, I contested
as a leader in the school.
as a guild president.
Guild president.
And I was elected.
Meaning this is where your journey began from of leadership.
I was elected as a guild president. And of course, I've been a leader. I remember when I was at Wika SCS, I was the information minister. You know, we would call ourselves ministers.
Yourselves ministers. You didn't
but,
want these local
But
other
I was a
towns.
prefect when I was in primary,
yes.
and O-level. I remember when I was, for O-level, I was entertainment prefect. So when I was in primary, I was...
At least you've been in media and
was,
leadership.
I was the head monitor. So from school, I joined Kings FM. That was in 2016.
That's when you started your media journey.
That's when I began my media career. I joined as a volunteer, as an intern. From intern to volunteer for 2 months on voluntary work. I was retained as a staff. So I worked as a news reporter and a
presenter.
At times I would host programs, more so political shows. Because
should we say that
it is me who introduced the youth parliament at Kings FM. So I was the first person to moderate or to host that program.
Meaning at least you've had this vision from day one of leadership.
So when I joined media, when I was still at Kings FM, we have our umbrella called GMEPA, Greater Masindi
Media Practitioners
Association. So I had to contest for presidency. So by good luck,
you went through.
I went through. I was elected.
During that time, how many people did you contest with?
We had an incumbent that was Augustus Biguenkia, but he didn't stand. Then there was Mruli Moses
that had contested by then.
And he was from Radio Kitara. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I went through.
You went through.
He never made it. So I served my first term as a GMEPA president. So I had to think for re-election. And basing on my leadership skills and how
you had managed
the office and the media fraternity. So I was given a second term. So after my second term, of course, I had achieved what I wanted to achieve. So I had to step down.
It was already a milestone, and you had to step. I had to leave it down.
Of course, by then I had already joined Radio Kitara. Of course, from Kings FM
to Radio Kitara.
We also made it for 3 years. Then after the 3 years of Kitara, its when it was dissolved into the other religious radio,
MCF radio.
MCF radio. So I had to go to BBS FM. So where I also worked for 3 years and as a news reporter and presenter. So when I was still at BBS, I got an opportunity where I saw an advert that NMG, Nation Media Group, wanted a news reporter corresponding for taking Masindi, BULIISA and Kiwandongo. So I had to apply with the good experience I had in media by then. I was given
an opportunity. I signed a 1-year contract, subject to renewal. That from 2023 to date. Now I'm a worker of Nation Media Group, that is NTV. Monitor, Spark, KFM, and others. So it's me who is here, and now I've developed an interest of standing for member of parliament, Masindi municipality. Come 2026 general elections. Thank you very much for the people that are watching us onto other LKM television. This is Honorable Wandera, that is Stephen, trying to give us more about himself. Remember, it is always better to understand somebody better than you know, because sometimes we get people into the streets and be like, hi, that's Wandera, when you don't know much about that is these leaders. So it's an opportunity that for the people that are watching us onto LKM TV, that you can know more about your leaders. You need to elect leaders, I should say, during this very tenure. We realize that that is leadership has gotten so many, that is a fracas that is coming through, and this is a time that we have to look at leaders, people that have that is experience, people that we see that may put that is a Uganda onto the level that we need. This is the time. So I pray that for the people that are watching onto rather this show onto the LKM television, let's have a comment towards what is transpiring today onto the sites of LKM TV, and at least we shall have to pass it on when the time arises. And now moving right back to that is Honorable Maxwell ATUHURA. Currently, I'd like you to tell us why you chose to join politics. So you gave us your story, though you've been actually doing a voluntary work, serving the community, but time raised where you thought like, this is not enough, I have to get a better position or a bigger position. Should we say that, first give us a reason to why you chose to enter, or rather to join politics as a youth?
As a youth, I chose to enter parliament because I saw we lacked a voice. The voice that BULIISA needs. Should we say
BULIISA is not represented?
BULIISA is represented by people with no voice. They are not talking.
They have not done what?
They have not done what they ought to do, what they are supposed to do. So, you see, even coming to study from BULIISA to Masindi here, I told you I studied my secondary in Masindi here for all 6 years. It was not because I loved Masindi so much. It's because that I liked to have, I liked the secondary school, which is good in BULIISA, where I can study from. And I saw found that at least Masindi
had some advanced schools.
Had some advanced school. Now I kept asking myself why. Why is it hard to have the same services in BULIISA? The answer could always come that there is nothing hard to do. It's just the weakness of the leaders. I saw that BULIISA still remain ignorant, illiterate, and with low quality people.
Repeat this: ignorant, illiterate,
and low quality
people.
As a person, I grew up wanting to see that we live in
should we say that BULIISA is one of the districts we say that is having people that are a little bit backward compared to the standards that we are on today?
Yeah, absolutely. The people are a bit backward. Even you see how the people approach things, you can tell that some things lacking. Some bit of education is lacking. We are in 21st century. We need people who are creative.
But if you happen to draw a picture in them, you find they're still in 90s.
Yeah, they're still in 90s.
80s.
They are still in 90s, 80s behind. Some years back, as people are progressing, they are going forward. But I just realized that this is a deliberate move to make people remain ignorant. BULIISA needs some few things, and people will be they will already be in 21st century. Then it is in all of the districts here. You will find that in BULIISA, that's when you will find, and you will never find a public library. Or you will never find a library where that people sit and read.
Telling us in the whole of BULIISA district, there is no a public library that is there for the public or the community.
No, not at all. Imagine how can people become modern when they are not reading, they are not knowing what is going on. We have oil, and this is the time to read books.
To understand more about oil.
More about oil. There is nowhere. There is nowhere people can access information. And then so people have remained ignorant.
So meaning that now people in BULIISA are getting second-hand information.
Second-hand information.
Basing on what they're hearing from other parts of the country.
They are depending on the leaders, LOC1. There is a time when the oil companies were doing things in silence. And so those who had their contact, they would call them, what is the update going on? They would refer them to LOC1. That you go to the LOC1 will tell you what is going on. To reach at the LOC1 is also hangers. Nothing is knowing completely. So people have been left in darkness. And this is the one reason that I want to take away that darkness in people. I want to raise the quality of people of BULIISA. I want to see that the library is established in BULIISA. I want to see a tertiary institution to be in BULIISA. You go to BULIISA today, there is not even a small vocational institute. A vocational
in the whole district.
Just a mere institute which can even train tailors, hairdressing and cosmetology. It is not there. The whole district, which needs skills more than any other district.
The oil-rich
district. There is no tertiary institution, no vocation, no polytechnic, no university.
Should we say these leaders that are currently there serving, they didn't have this vision, or maybe there have been some kind of separations that has made them not reach this goal?
You see, when you fail to raise the problems you are going through, who to blame?
Of course, a leader.
People will not understand you when you get a platform where you can raise your concern, your problems, and don't use it. You come back to the ground to lament. Why we choose you to go to the parliament, to use the floor of parliament to talk, to tell people that as a oil-rich district, we need to prepare our people by skilling them, number one. If you are saying that we need to realize the local content, we need to see that people on ground get jobs. We need to prepare them by getting skills. I see there was a program of taking some people outside to go and learn more about oil. There are some few people who went there. And most of the people who went there outside BULIISA.
Were outsiders, not people from their own land.
Well, not people from their land. And those who went to study, even up to now, they cannot work there. Some have decided their organization, some they are teaching in the universities because they got masters, they can qualify to teach in any university. Many are lecturers, they cannot even work there. So for us, we are saying, as a youth, you see, there are three things that if you want to help a youth, the things that you need to do for this youth.
Mm.
One is education. For any youth to realize that you have helped him, it is when you have helped him to access
Educate
education.
somebody to understand.
Yes, to understand. Enable this person to get skills which can enable him to get jobs or to start any enterprise. If he's a carpenter, he can start any workshop. Get money, afford him, enable him to get these skills. There you will have helped a youth. To get another thing is getting a youth a job or to enable him get the enterprise. There are many youths who are the industrious people. You see, we have the all capital that we need. We have the energy as the first capital. There is nobody who is more stronger than the youth. Nobody.
Youths are always strong.
Always strong.
But
they
they're
have
lacking
high chances
skills.
to work and get out of the poverty.
Only that they're lacking skills.
They are lacking skills and they have not been given a favoring environment to enable them reach there.
There is nowhere they are to be impacted with knowledge from. Meaning there is that void, there is that empty space.
There is empty space, there is empty, the vacuum is there. You see that the user has started his venture, is trying to be creative and start a smaller business. The following day you will see the URA knocking the youth that we need you to pay
this amount of money.
We need you to pay this and this tax.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, you will not manage
collapses.
and the business will close.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's Honorable Maxwell, and of course for having that great submission towards the people that are watching us on the Elcom Television. As to remind you, this is a platform made for the youth, and currently we have that is a youth politicians, the youth that really sought it wise to join politics so that they can at least have a voice over the youth onto that is a parliament, and of course represent some other people that are outside there. I pray that when everyone that is onto the site, for the people that are watching onto this Elcom TV, at least have a comment towards what is transpiring today. What is your vision? What is your say? And now, before I get to proceed with some other other statements, remember we're still having more conversation that will be coming through. All you need to do is just joining the show, and of course having that is a comment that's written there that will be passed on that is into the women over this a very particular arrangement. Right now, allow me move to that is Honorable that is Stephen Wandera to also have a say. Honorable Wandera, the people that are viewing us on Elcom Television would like to know, what did you choose? Why did you choose to join politics? What are the things that forced you really pick up this morale of joining politics?
Okay, thank you very much, Keys. There are many. You know, I'm a journalist. And I'm a journalist who specialized in community stories. By the way, me, I rarely do event stories. Maybe if I'm assigned to have an event. But me, I've been doing, or I do, community stories. And I've seen a lot of suffering. Our people down there in the community are suffering. And we have leaders.
What has caused this suffering?
We have leaders, but these leaders have not represented.
Meaning the community people are not represented.
Are not represented. So we have leaders who are transactional leaders. Leaders who are self-seekers.
They wish for themselves.
You understand? And more so, Ugandan population being young, over 75% of our population
Ugandans are youth.
Are the young generation. They are the young people. And when it comes to suffering, it is us, the younger population, which is suffering, or who are suffering.
Most of the times I've seen most of the leaders that represent most of the constituencies in parliament being adults. Should you say these people have not done enough to represent the youth, or they have not raised issues suppressing the youth in communities?
Definitely. Of course, when these people go to parliament, they are old, they are rich, So they have to connect with their age mates, with their fellow billionaires. So they will not think of us, the ghetto youth, the unemployed youth. So the issue of unemployment, the issue of unemployment, it has been failed to be addressed by our current leaders and regime. So that's why I say that if the parliament has failed to come to the youth, with the youth,
you're like drawing something.
Let's now go to parliament.
You're now like drawing
our
something.
Concerns will be attended to. Our concerns will be addressed.
There is something you're drawing to on my mind. Should we say that if the youth happen to get opportunities, their problems will be done?
Definitely, because I know what we are going through. I know what you're going through. I know what is going through at the youth. We have the same ideology. You understand? Because I know, I know the hassle we go through to end or to have the ends meet. You understand? Take for instance, I want to appreciate the government has put avenues to have our youth go through schools. At least they have some knowledge. If someone has not managed to graduate in the university, in the college, but at least they have some knowledge. Meaning they just need a helping hand.
There is class knowledge and knowledge that is impacted in you, not class knowledge. And nowadays I hear people say that impacted knowledge, or rather this knowledge or these skills that are given are much better than the education you get in class. What's your comment about that?
Of course, me, I believe in education, the class education.
Because currently,
to have books, to have exposure.
If you looked at statistics, you realize that at least a bigger number of youth in Uganda today at least have some small education attained.
Definitely, definitely. Of course, we don't go to school to have jobs, but we go to school to get that knowledge. In case you get
to build our minds.
In case you get chance to do a business, can you run it? You understand?
Do you have the skills to manage the business?
You have the skill to manage the business. You know, when you look in the data shows that at least every year, over 40,000 people are graduating. And most, the biggest percentage, these are youth. But let us look at the absorption percentage into the working sector. How many are absorbed? How many get jobs? So really, unemployment is a very big challenge, which is affecting our Uganda, which is affecting our youth, and it has come with associated evils. That is where you're seeing that now the youth are desperate, are now drug addicts, robbery, prostitution.
So this is all as a result of unemployment.
All these are results of unemployment. A good leader would be advocating for industries,
making an atmosphere where the youth can get opportunities from.
Where these youths would be absorbed, either formal or informal. Of course, if there's an industrial area, and of course for Bunyoro and Masindi, in plans, we're supposed to have an industrial area where we have a variety of industries, so that one, like we who went to school, we have professional. We can be absorbed in that line. So these ones who are unskilled,
they also have another cluster to be.
They have a cluster, and when these industries come, we should have a wage. We should also advocate for a minimum wage so that our youth are not exploited. We have a sugarcane factory here, but our youth
are exploited.
And some of them have decided not to go for
they
work.
They are doing much work but earning small.
Earning less. So as a leader, you need to follow up. If my youth, if the youth or the workers are employed in this factory, are they gaining? You understand, eh?
The allegations, the allegations that are always raised, for example, maybe when you try to approach those leaders on issues concerning like industries, they be like, those government things, and we as politicians, we don't have rights to invade on them.
A good leader is supposed to fight for the welfare of his or her people. The moment you fail to do that, you are not a good leader. So really, the issue of unemployment is a very big problem in Masindi, and me, I feel our leaders, more especially at MP level, they have not bothered, because we would at least these MPs. They are supposed to fight for these industrial hubs.
If you're to give them a percentage or a credit, to which percentage would you put them in service delivery?
When it comes to unemployment, it is zero. Definitely, it is zero. Because even the few who are employed by the giant factory Kinyara,
they're being exploited. They are quitting work
because the conditions are not favorable. You understand? Someone is given a truck here in Kinyara, but you find at the end of the month, the boy is in negative. He has no pay. How can that happen? This young man has a family to look after. He's supposed to pay school fees for the little one.
At the end of the day, you find
our leaders are just watching.
They have done nothing at the end of the day. Thank you very much. That is.
Then another thing is the healthcare system.
Health-wise, we are not good.
The healthcare system in Masindi, it is in a certain state. It is alarming. It has decayed, and we are living on a God's mercy.
Should we say the health department over Masindi is not operating?
It is dead.
Oh, it is structures that we see there, but when there are no services.
Even the structures themselves are in a sorry state. When you go there, you just pray.
If not mistaken,
if you go back home, otherwise.
I'm so sure
it may fall on you.
I'm so sure some months back onto the Masindi.
Look at the structures we are having.
We are constructed. Was launched to be reconstructed. I don't know how the process has so far gone.
There is what we call
propaganda
priority. There is what we call priority. Really,
some people are saying this is politics.
Really, no. Look at the maternity ward. Look at the theater. We only have one bed
in the theater for operations.
For operations. Now, in a scenario whereby we have 4 mothers who have failed to push and they're going for Caesar at the same time, meaning if it is not God's mercy, we may lose the 3 and we save 1. This is the kind of healthcare we are having. And the most affected people
are the
youth.
Because we are the ones now delivering.
We are vulnerable. We are unemployed. That's the only option now, because we cannot go to Kitara, we cannot go to Mulago, we cannot go to Lacho, we cannot go to Nsambia. So if you feel sick, the only option will be Masindi Hospital. But the leaders we vote into offices, they cannot take their parents, they cannot take their children, they cannot take themselves to Masindi Main Hospital. So they have left it as a death trap for us, the vulnerable. Because that is the only option.
Because for them, they can access better services.
That is the only option. Even if you went there
today,
they'll just diagnose you, but they'll not treat you because there are no drugs. What you can get there is Panadol. The other illnesses which are complicated,
and they prescribe. They prescribe for you.
Go and buy. But I came here. I'm unemployed. I don't have a job. I came walking. I even don't have a border. So you're telling me to buy. Where do I get the money? So really, these are the issues.
Honorable,
which
I think
we need to address. Why? I'm a youth. I'm a ghetto youth. This is what I've gone through. And if I'm given chance, these are the uses which I have to address.
Thank you very much, that's honorable for having
I can talk about education.
Definitely, we shall talk. We shall talk about it next time. For the people that are viewing us on Welcome Television, I see there is a very big void based on the communication I'm getting from the aspiring candidates. But of course, the viewers out there know what to do. And of course, remember, time is not our best ally. And right now, I think I'll move to honorable. That is a Maxwell. Into these last minutes as you're heading to give out your parting shots, I prayed at least you have a say. We realize that in communities currently you're competing with rich people that have money. What is your take? What have you done to see that at least the people in communities have realized the weakness of youth today? And what have you done to see that the money that these rich people are giving to communities to buy the vote has not worked? At the end of the day, people have a vote for the right.
Yeah, educating is the strategy I'm using. You know, I'm even telling people that give me the vote after hearing what I'm saying. Don't just hear the name and you give the vote. So I've put all my effort into using the energy of youth and trying to use the skills they have to see that at the end of the day, even before going to Parliament, BULIISA has already benefited from the youth energy and skills. And that's where we started the Burungi Wansi initiatives. Burungi Wansi, like in its 4 programs, program 1 of Burungi Wansi Days, where we have Monday for education, Tuesday for charity day, Wednesday for tree planting, Thursday general cleaning, Friday water day, Saturday pro bono day, Sunday LC day. All these professionals we are moving with in this are youth, and we are using their skills to give back to community. And when the community see the youth giving them back at no cost already, they are appreciating that. They are equating that with the 1,000 they are giving them or 5,000. They are finding that they are not rhyming. This one, what they are doing is more important than the other one. So that is one way I'm beating the issue of money. When it comes to leadership skill, that is also a
You're
leadership
trying
class.
to mentor them.
We are mentoring the youth. We are trying to mentor them. How does a good leader look like? What should a good leader do? You see, we have that class, and also we have a segment of paper writing. You know, we are taking youth time to write papers to about their areas.
Separations.
What can you write a education paper about BULIISA? We are taking time to mentor youth to write education, to see that they put the situation of education in BULIISA on paper, so that when you go to present anything with stakeholders, with anybody, they will have a reference. They will listen to you more than the person who
Somebody
is verbal.
that is just verbal.
Yeah, we are teaching people to write the reports. You know, fishing activities on the Lake Albert. You write a report on how is the situation on Lake Albert. How the
After
people
writing
suffer.
these reports, to whom should they we submit them?
Yeah, these reports are being submitted to the leaders.
The leaders.
Who are the
for
incumbent.
accountability at the
For
end of the day.
accountability, and also we are also lobbying to see that the decision is made basing on those papers. That if you are allocating budget, make sure you understand this problem is here and this is the recommendation how you can handle. So that is another program that we have in Burungi once, that it has taken the youth energy and skills to the height that the rich people cannot even manage to challenge with the money. The family outreach, this is another program. The media engagement, we are taking a lot of time to work with journalists. We are actually we are taking journalists on the ground to cover the story of people testifying what they are going through. And so these stories and these testimonies from people are beating the monies these people are giving. You are telling us you are giving us the money, but here what is happening on the ground. You think this money you're giving me, can't you use it to do something better than?
Okay.
So we are beating them around that, and people I appreciate that people are understanding this, and their energy, their youth energy are being put into use. Their skills are being put into use. We are not exploiting anybody. At the end of the day, we're exposing them, and they will become professional who will need clients, and these clients who are already seeing them, in the future they will become their customers.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Honorable Maxwell for that great submission. I still remind the people that are viewing us on OKM television that before you cast your vote, always have that is something into your mind, have sense of what may transpire tomorrow, because we realize currently people are coming to the communities with money to buy the votes, buying votes, but it's always very important as a youth to first look at your background and where you're going to cast your vote before you give somebody your vote. Remember, your vote still stands as an important that is a vital thing. But of course, before you proceed, allow me to move into a short breathe, probably brought for you by our sponsors, and of there we shall be having the parting shots, and I'll begin with this gentleman to also talk about education before we rather have your parting shots, and then we sound out of here. The people that are watching OKM TV, just a little breathe. I'll be right back with I'll be right back with more conversation. Stay tuned.
Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima, located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment, nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today.
Okay, once again, welcome back from that is the commercial break, probably brought to you by Kabalega Resort. They still remind you that they have a very good amity. They have everything in particular. They have bars. They have everything that is just there for you, for your own excitement. Whenever it comes to a weekend, you can look out for the Kabalega Resort to have your day that is, that is done. For the people that are watching onto the OKM television, back onto the site, I have that is Honorable Maxwell ATUHURA, the aspiring that is a member of Parliament for BULIISA constituency of BULIISA district, together with that is Honorable Stephen Wandera, Allies Wanaira, that is Akiki, contesting for that is the position over the member of Parliament for Masindi municipality onto the state. We are trying to look at the atmospheres, the atmosphere over the places they are trying, they want to that is represent in Parliament, how they are standing currently, and giving us a couple of opinions, giving us a couple of views, a couple of suppressions that are people into the community, people down there that they are going through. Back onto the site, I'll move right back to that is Honorable Wandera. Before you give out your parting shots, you want to talk about education. What is
Education system.
Education system.
Our education system here in Uganda, it is completely dead. It is completely dead, and the government.
Should we say people are not studying?
People are studying.
So is it the problem of quality or?
People are studying, but of course,
Standard matters.
you
Should we
study
say the
different
standard?
thing and you do different thing. That's one. Secondly, look at the quality of education we are having. So if you don't have money, it is difficult for you to get the quality education which can push you in this Uganda.
Should we say that
So
government,
all the traditional government school, the ones we knew that
government aided.
if you can't afford the private, you can take your child to government school and produce a quality student or child. We no longer have education. What is causing this?
Should we say this is a problem in Masindi or it's all over?
No, it is all over. It's all over. But of course, as a legislator, these are policy matters, policy issues, which you have to table before the parliament to have action taken. So they have left education for the private sector. And the private sector is after money. If you don't have money, you cannot take your child in a good school, and your child can't deliver. That's why you're seeing most of the teenagers are dropping. The dropout rate is very high. Even the so-called government schools are overcharging.
They're extorting money
They're
from...
extorting money. And the economy is not doing well. So if you don't have 800, 600 million plus, you cannot take your child in a good secondary school.
Government aided or private?
I'm saying in government aided, there's no services.
So you need to have money.
The teachers are desperate because of these salary differences, arts and science.
So these are one of the challenges.
These are the challenges which have made the education system to decay. In fact, now it is smelling, it is stinking. You understand? Now it is a month when the arts teachers are not going to school.
They're striked.
But what are our legislators doing? Our leaders.
We have a couple of times seen the fountain of honor. That's the president trying to deny these issues of necessarily getting money from parents in government-aided schools. I don't know.
He doesn't know what is on the ground. For him, he talks. But let him come on the ground and see. Recently, I was in town.
Meaning his directives have not been implemented.
Have not been implemented. But still, what makes these schools to ask this money? Education is not a priority to them. They have not sent money to run the school activities, the utilities. And this money they ask is utility.
As you find
But you find that our poor parents cannot afford to pay this money. Recently, I found a 10-year-old girl. I was interacting with her. She told me she left school. Why? The parents cannot afford to pay the 28,000 as utility at Bigando Primary School.
She's now out of school.
And it is very true. Because we are living when we are not sure of tomorrow. If you have got today's lunch, you're not sure if you'll get the supper. Because of the unemployment. Because of the economy. Things are not well. Things are not doing well. Of course, at least if we knew that we have free education, we have free medical services, we would hustle to do other things. But the little you have,
it is the one you're spending
will go for,
to get services.
Will go for medication. And for medication, since now even the health sector was left for the private sector, they are also after business.
To a given point, this government housing centers are also getting
That's
money.
why you have had scenarios here in Masindi where they have confiscated dead bodies. Really?
Confiscating a dead body.
Confiscate a dead body because you have not paid,
Money.
you have not cleared the bills, the hospital bills. A case in point was in Masindi, where our fellow youth got an accident, was taken to Zambia, the bills accumulated. Unfortunately, he died, but the body was confiscated for almost a month. So the family had to come home
To sell land.
And to solicit money from friends and well-wishers. So it is where we have reached.
Okay.
It is where we have reached. But all this is because of unemployment.
Unemployment.
Because if we had money, if we had jobs, if we had everything, then let us look at the border industry. I feel sympathized
With them.
with the border industry.
As you
This
finalize,
border
just-
industry is
just in a
doing a lot
minute.
to our economy. It is doing a lot to move our economy here in Masindi. But our leaders have left these people to fall prey in the hands of the investors, the Bahindi, the Indians. These borders have sold their land to acquire these loan borders. But at the end of it all, borders have been taken, and our leaders are watching. They cannot take this matter at the floor of parliament as an issue of national importance. How Indians are robbing our poor youth through this border scheme. Really? When we are watching,
it is a suppressing issue.
When we are watching, go
It's a
and make
suppressing-
research.
it's a
How
suppressing issue.
many youth have lost their land to these Indians?
It's true.
Someone sells his or her land, takes the money to the Muindi to get a
Accesses
bike. He rides 3 weeks.
It is confiscated.
It is confiscated.
An alarming
Because
issue.
of areas.
Thank you very much.
And the
That's
leaders are
Honorable that's Stephen Wandera for the great submission. We realize that currently the youth has so many issues, and these are being one of the reasons to why we see young, vibrant, and gallant that is individuals coming through to at least have a platform in Parliament to table these issues that are suppressing the people or from other grassroots. Once again, I pray you have your parting shots because I'm seeing time is not my best ally. We sign out of
Maybe
here.
as I finalize, the issue of money, commercializing politics is a very big challenge out there. But my fellow youth, it's our time. We don't have money, but we have the ideas. We are the solution
I one time
to address
I
the
was-
concerns which concern us, the youth. Basically that. They have money, eat the money, but vote someone who has ideas. Basically that. Basically that.
Okay.
So we have ideas and we know what we go through. We know where to start from. We know what bothers you. What bothers you is what bothers me. And that's why I'm deciding to go to Parliament, because the Parliament has failed to address our challenges. Basically that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. That is for that great submission. That has been Stephen Wandera. That is Lies Wanaira onto the sets of that is Okem Television having. That's a great submission. Of course, thank you very much for coming through and having been onto the sets of that is Okem Television. Now I move to Honorable that's Maxwell ATUHURA. I pray you also have your parting shots and we sign out of here.
Yes, I want to thank so much once again for this good program. For the youth, I want to send the message that we are the generation the world has been waiting for. The world has gone into suppression, the world has gone into trauma, gone into various issues and challenges. But we are the generation to end that. And so wherever you are as a youth, take it upon yourself that you have a role to play into this. We have a role to create a good welfare of our community. We have a role to create green jobs. And this is what we are looking at in Burungi Wansi. We want to see the tourism is at a high peak here. That people are moving all over the world to come and visit our areas. That we want agriculture, we are all depending on, to be at another level. The fishing, to be at another level. The afforestation, to be at another level. Apiary, these sustainable jobs that which are employing is that each country, I've been in Europe, I've been in America, I've been in Australia, Asia, wherever I've been. I've realized that the countries there are working hard to see that their countries become tourism centers. They are trying to do whatever.
Outsiders to come and bring money.
Attracting outsiders to bring the money in their country. Why is it hard for us to do it? And yet they are buying visas every time to come in Africa. Why can't Uganda or BULIISA, Masindi, Bunyoro be the destination that everybody desire? Why is it not possible? So it will be possible with us as youth.
We have all the resources.
We have all the resources it takes. We have all what it takes to be destination center. And so it is time to work hard, and we realize that.
Okay.
I thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Honorable ATUHURA for coming through and being live onto the sites of Okem Television. Before I come to the end of this very particular arrangement, allow me to pass through some messages that have really gone down onto the sites of Okem Television, or the comments that have come through. This one says, Karim Abdallah, Gambia, I'm on. Thank you very much for being onto the the television. This one says, still Karim Abdallah says, wow, our man from BULIISA. Thank you very much for watching. And this one says, Kasigwa Patrick, we are tired of being tools for voters. Rather, we are tired of being tools for votes. Youth need a real seat at the table, not just that is a slogans. Thank you very much, Adasa Kasigwa Patrick, for the comment. It says, I'm Tracy Letitia Nyankoma. Say the youth unemployment is that is either ticking time or bomb. Is a ticking time bomb. We need jobs, note that is endless promises. Thank you. That is Letitia Nyangoma Tracy for being onto the Okem Television. She adds here, says, but happy to see Honorable Maxwell onto that is the studios. Thank you very much. That's Letitia for being onto the sites too. We are that is waiting for this. Thank you very much. This one says, Ayebale, that is Martha. We are youth. Says, why are youth only remembered during elections? We need that is a representation all at the time. Thank you very much, That's Ayebale Martha, for being on to that is at the sites. Still here, see you add. Say, Honorable Stephen, I love you so much, and let's pray we do that is we do this. Okay, thank you very much. And of course, your Honorable is onto the sites of Okem Television with that is a couple of these operations that are really oppressing the community. It says Peter Kisembo, politics isn't for old only. Youth have the energy, ideas, and numbers to lead now. Tumusime, that is Peter Kisembo. Thanks for being onto the site. This is Tumusime 1 has said to the youth, unity, division, and tribalism will destroy our political power like now. Over these days. Okay, thank you very much to Musime. And of course, adds here, there is so much on social media more than on group and drugs. Okay, thank you very much to Musime. This one says Bernard Kiosaba, where is the accountability for use of funds like YLOP and Myoga? We want that is a transparency. Youth, we must take up this. Okay, Bernard Kiosaba, thanks for being on to that is the Okem Television. This one says Kiosaba still adds, but we need EZP. Where is okay, thank you very much. I remember telling you this, that EZP was caught up over a couple of arrangements there, so he could not really make it here. But next time better, I think I'll be bringing him onto the site. Abdallah Karim says it's time to replace older, that's a corrupt system, with fresh youth leadership, and please stop calling us leaders over tomorrow. We are leaders over today. Give us space. Thank you for that is the show. I am why a show. Why from BULIISA. Okay, thank you very much. And this says our man Christopher, we have played our part. Now we must guide the support we must guide and support the youth to lead with integrity, and kind youth must seek power, but also prepare themselves with various knowledge, and that is unity. Thank you very much. True, this is to Musime. That's a Wandera. Thanks for that point. Thank you very much. This one says still, but Mr. That is Wanaira, even though this politics is not just about power, it's about service. Let's teach youth that's the true meaning of leadership. Thank you very much, and of course for being on to that's the show. This one says Kosi. That's a Kosi. That's a promotions. Agambie. Wow, I love this. Thank you very much. This is a major. That is a Timra. Agambie. This where is who is here? Okay, thank you very much. This one says Kawa Julius. Agambie live and clear. Thank you for being on to the sites, and this Akawa Julius. I see my MP Max. Okay, thank you very much. That's Akawa Julius for being on to the site. Murungi. That's Swibe. Gambia says that but youth must accept that they have found peace in this country. Okay, thank you very much for having the submission. Yeah, the first they must know, learn to appreciate. Okay, that's a Murungi Swipe. Thanks for your comment too. But of course, this is it here today, and of course onto the Outcome Television. This one says, please let us know where you are watching from. Okay, thank you very much. This one says, don't forget to subscribe. That is it. And this is Julius still. This one says to Sabe Goret. Hello, I am waiting. That is I'm watching from Biso. That's thanks to Sabe Goret for being live onto that's the Outcome. This is Stephen. That's Oriem. That is Orianya. Catching you live at Kabalega Resort Limited. Thank you very much for being on to other sites. And we are live. That is you, Honorable Maxwell. And we retrust you. Thank you very much to Sabi Gilbert. And also Adsia says, one word to follow youth. Let's move from social media. Noise to real community action organized. Not just that is real. Stefan, that's Oronya. You have so many comments here. It says, and those with little money can start businesses that will help the youth, and also their youth. Dear youth, if you can't do anything, that is playing because you want a job that makes you smart. You are a fool. You are a fool to ourselves. Okay, thank you very much. And this one says unemployment has to be addressed by us youth. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, thank you very much, you guys that have actually kept watching on to the Outcome Television. Remember, this show transfers every single Friday, right from the hours of 2 and of course to the hours of 3. I appreciate all the people that have kept watching. Remember, this platform will always keep here every single Friday. I still remind you that we're getting to a political time. Let's not rather divide ourselves, but rather have opinions. It is a time that we are going to cast our voice, but let's cast our voice, rather our vote wisely for the people that we see that work for us better. It doesn't make sense to have 2,000 given 2,000 to vote for somebody. At the end of the day, you happen to move to a health facility like Honorable that is a Wandera said, when there is no medication, maybe you have a patient, he ends up dying of just 2,000 you got out of your vote, rather your vote. So let's make clear decisions today for a better tomorrow. My name is Mr. Hayes, and let's catch up again. That'll be next Friday. I've been together. Okay, maybe before I proceed, people didn't say bye-bye. Let me give you a minute to say bye-bye to the people that you left outside there. I will begin with Honorable Maxwell. Say bye-bye to the people you left outside there. You could be having friends or anyone you'd like to say bye-bye to. If it's there, it's a moment to say the word. That microphone is yours.
Yes, my people, I want to thank you for watching us, and my special greetings go to Team Burungi Wansi, the leaders, the structure, and the members supporting there. I want to call you upon to come and join us in the upcoming Burungi Wansi General Cleaning in Ingwedo Town and Beroya. And after that, we shall be giving you more areas where we shall be doing. I greet you all.
Maybe, Honorable, as you finalize, what is your call to the young youth that are watching us on Outcome TV? Are the people that you've represented from LISA? Because you've started your work of representing already. So what is your call to the people that are watching us live on Outcome TV?
Yeah, my call is that let us understand that all of us have the role we can play to change the world. And let us not undermine ourselves that even the world, two people can change the world. So any effort, any skill you have, let's combine it. Come join and join Burungi Wansi. Join all the youth who are coming on board. Come on board, be with them, guide where you can, so that it becomes a combined effort to bring about the betterment, and also to realize that the vision we need as youth. Our vision is to get better education. Our vision is to get jobs. Our vision is to get good marriage. Our vision is to get good health, to get exposure, to move around the world, to tour. Our vision is like to live a better life.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's Honorable Maxwell for representing BULIISA onto the sites of Oakham Television. It's all about representing, and the members of parliament, I should say, have already started their work. I'm now moving to, that is Honorable, that is Wandera onto the sites of Oakham Television. Once again, I prayed you greet the people that you left outside there that are watching us on Oakham TV.
Okay, big up to my family, big up to my supporters, team Wakeki Wanaira, wherever you are. Just know that the struggle continues, and our mission to Parliament still stands. And
there is a philosophy.
If we join together,
what's that philosophy that you guys have? Is it to? I'm forgetting.
Which one? Which one?
Is it people power?
People power. Our power. You know, the power is in you.
Okay, maybe Honorable, as we finalize, what's your call towards the people that are watching us on Oakham TV?
Of course, the people who are watching me out there, the young, the old, the man, the woman. Of course, we have to change. We need to change. If we don't change, it will mean that the next 5 years, you want to stay in this situation.
We'll still go in vain.
You want to stay in this situation where we have a bad healthcare system, a poor healthcare system. You want to the next 5 years to have bad roads. The next 5 years, you want to have poor schools. So really, if we have to change that those things. Let's try the youth.
Maybe lastly, like somebody from home, you should say, like Honorable Maxwell, I would have said away from home, but home from home. I have a question for you. Besides you and your ideas, among all the people that have contested, who could you say that, if not me, this is the right person?
So now I wouldn't have come.
Okay.
If there was a right person.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have come.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is
so meaning I'm the best candidate.
And we realize you have contested for the member of parliament, but there is also women that is a representative in the parliament. Who could you rather say that this has the same ideas as mine, and if people are to vote, they should vote for her?
Don't take him into that. But of course, as NUP, we have a candidate, the one we feel has the ideas to take up Masindi district
and that is?
As a woman MP.
And that is?
We are still for nomination, but after nomination, we shall have to line up our candidates on various
And that's when
positions.
you would support?
Definitely.
Not out of the party?
No, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming through and being onto the sets of Oakham Television. My name has been HEZY, and of course onto this a very particular panel known as the Youth Connect, where I will bring a couple of ideas and talk about them. Remember, it's all about entertaining, that is educating and networking. That is all we do onto the Youth Connect show. My name is HEZY, and I wish you the best of your weekend. And of course, we getting to the weekend, but celebrate wisely. Bye-bye. Let's catch up again. That'll be next Friday onto the same time, same show.
Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today.